For even longer than he's been playing the harmonica, Lee Oskar has been a visual artist.
Whatever comes through me, it comes from the same place.
His colorful paintings line the walls of his home in Everett. There are landscapes inspired by living in the Northwest. An entire series involves instruments, all painted just the way he plays, in the moment.
And sometimes it takes me in places I had no idea.
Years ago, Lee discovered a new technique using pencil erasers to dot his canvases with color.
And I found this really a very amazing effect.
And then something almost supernatural began happening.
And all of a sudden I'm seeing these faces. I felt like it was spirits coming through.
Lee had been dreaming up the music for his new album, Never Forget, a musical memoir dedicated to those killed in the Holocaust.
And I wanted to liberate myself from a lot of fears. And I was feeling, you know, like the spirits. Maybe my grandmother who got murdered in the gas chamber. I was just feeling deeper than I allowed myself before.
Lee's mother, a Holocaust survivor, would write notes full of memories she couldn't say out loud. For most of his extraordinary life, Lee tried to ignore the trauma he now believes he inherited.
So I've always had the fear of anti-Semitic. And one day I realized enough is enough.
As he started working on Never Forget, Lee says his purely abstract paintings began to reveal themselves as portraits. Faces would emerge. Can you see the woman wearing a hat?
I hardly did anything to embellish it. It came out like that, and it just blew my mind.
The more Lee painted, the more portraits emerged.
Usually I would never paint faces, but I got into it.
One night, he even woke up to a face.
Like this person was looking right at me, and it scared the crap out of me.
Lee would get up in the middle of the night to paint. Dozens of portraits emerged, all included in the liner notes of the album. But who are they?
I have no idea. I don't know.
But Lee says he does know it's important that humanity never forgets.
If I went to the grave and hadn't expressed everything that comes through me, I would have been ashamed calling myself an artist.